Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Another elder says, I feel sorry for Tinubu. We met at the airport before election. I haven't seen him since. According to, another elder, he says he feels very sorry for Tinubu, that he knows what is going on and he's just watching Tinubu. He's just looking at the whole thing. And he sincerely, truly, really feels sorry for him. He spoke extensively about a lot of issues and matters that are on ground and how Tinubu needs to be careful, and how he's being perceived and what is going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. I feel sorry for Tinubu. We met at the airport before election. I haven't seen him since then. Once again, Professor Ango Abdurrahim, a renowned educator and former Vice Chancellor of Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, has spoken for the Northern Elders Forum, has offered his honest assessment of Nigeria's economic state. Professor Abdurrahim Ango, who is renowned for his direct thoughts, discussed the economic difficulty the country is currently facing under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's leadership in a recent article published by The Sun. In the report, Professor Ango expressed sympathy for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who he considers a friend, acknowledging the difficulties the president is currently navigating in steering the nation through this economic uncertainty. Professor Ango emphasized that the economy predicament and Nigeria is facing is one that predates the current administration, attributing it to the legacy left by the past administration. According to his analysis, rather than improving the economic situation, appears to have worsened over time, creating additional burden for the present leadership. In his words, as seen by The Sun, Tinubu is my friend. Unfortunately, he is on his own words. He is on his own. He is going to carry on with Muhammadu Buhari's administration, which was declared a failure. But he said it with his mouth that he will continue with what Buhari has been doing. So failure predicts him, and I feel sorry for him. For every sensible societal economic analysis, people agree that the country was in difficulty. Socioeconomic indicates where negativity is on. Nigeria does not produce much. See our foreign exchange. When I was Vice Chancellor of ABU, it was $1 to 80 kobo. This is just about 40 years ago. Currency in good countries don't change in years. But 40 years, I used to buy $1.75 to 80 kobo. But today, if I want to have to spend 1,300 to get $1, what happened is simply that Nigeria is not a producer. And so this has brought us to where we are at today. If we produce, we will not get to this current dispensation. We will not get here. Other countries has moved with time. Nigeria continue to remain where it is. This is the main problem of the country as we speak. I feel for Tinubu. I really feel for him. So that's Professor Abdurrahim Ango, who is saying, with the current issues and all that is on ground, he feels very strongly that something is seriously wrong, and he will not allow or consider this to be a way, and that he says no, that this is not a way forward, So every single person needs to understand that, this country, yes, very, very true. The country, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he used his own mouth to say that he will continue where Buhari started, where Buhari stopped. And honestly, sincerely, truly speaking, he has really continued where Buhari stopped. So he should not blame anybody. He should really blame himself, because he used his own mouth to say it. Everybody knows that the Buhari's administration was a failed administration. And he used his own mouth to say that, that is the exemplary administration he will follow. He said so he will do that, and exactly what he's doing already. So Nigerians, you can see for yourself that indeed, truly, really, sincerely, truly speaking, if we want to advance and make real progress, it is now more than ever before. Bola Ahmed Tinubu came in and told Nigerians from the very onset that his mission statement was to continue where Buhari stopped. And true to that, he's been, you can see, even the economy has been reminding him, you want to continue where Buhari stopped, And Professor Ango said he feels very strongly for the guy. He said they met before election and since then, they've not met again. He says so, but he knows that Bola Ahmed Tinubu, what is going through, he cannot even say. When before you make a decision, you need to think it through. You don't just force your way into something because you don't know what the thing is all about. You need to be very careful. You can't just wake up one morning and force your way into uncertainty, into a place that you are not sure of, where you don't even know what is going on about and what is all about because you feel that, it's your turn to be there. Muhammadu Buhari, came in and was an abject failure. Nigerians thought that they were having a guy who will bring about change because at this time Nigerians were tired of the same thing over and over again, and any way of escape from that current dispensation. In fact, if you ask Nigerians now if they could even go back there, they will. Because when Goodluck Ebele Jonathan left and the hardship began, they began to plead for those days. But guess what? When it's gone, it's gone. When sales, they will put there, something was $5, is now $2, and they will put there, when it's gone, it's gone. Meaning, if you don't buy it now, by the time it's gone, it's gone. So it's up to you. When it's gone, it's gone. It's not something that is full price. So it's up to you, really. It's really sincerely, truly speaking, it's up to you. So this is what our guy is going through. And Professor Ango says, I feel for you. I just feel for you. And I really wish that, things could be different, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah? So my lovely people, what do you think? With all and in all that is going on, what do you think? We need a breath of fresh air. We're tired of the same thing over and over again that has brought us to where we are at the moment. If we really want to see Nigeria change, then the position of good leadership and helping us get better is so important, it's so expedient. We cannot joke with it. Every single one of us, must understand what is going on, that Nigeria is going through a phase, and we have a responsibility in all of this to ensure that we take the right move and do not leave ourselves to chance. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.